Hey guys, doing another video on my bed. I decided after some thinking, Chance, don't chew on the quilt. Don't. Um, what is with her chewing on stuff lately? She's like a dang puppy. So, I made this for a friend of mine, and I don't think she realizes how much she means to me and how much of a mentor she is to me and how much I think of her, as not only a crafter but as a person. I just think she's a really great person. And I never know what to get her because she's very craft specific, and seems to have, the best of the best of things. So I thought I would make her something, and for me, at least, I think everybody needs more organization, so I decided to make her something that would serve as that purpose. So I found this shelf thingy behind the bar when we moved in here, and I just knew it was going to be an awesome thing to alter. And I didn't want it to be just a shelf thingy. I wanted to have some kind of container in here, and sorry. Let's see what. And so what I ended up coming up with, or deciding to use, is these are melon jars, and you can get them at Joann's. At least at my Joann's, they had these jars in the aisle with like the pom-poms and the pipe cleaners, and then they also kept like the cheapo wood cutouts, like the little dinosaurs and stuff. And that's where these jars were. And I decided to use the melon jars because, like the little tiny canning jars. They were smaller than these melon jars and double the price. So, that's why I chose the melon jars. And all I did was I mixed some China Blue apple barrel paint with some Mod Podge, and painted the lids after I sanded the lids down a little bit. And then this was some lace from the dollar spools at Joann's. I'm gonna take these out real quick. So I painted the whole thing China Blue, and luckily it wasn't varnished because I very rarely like to tackle a project that's been varnished because it just takes so long to sand when you're doing it by hand. Oh my goodness. And the amount of sandpaper you go through because the varnish clogs it all up. So, but luckily for me, it wasn't varnished. It had a stain on it, but that was it. And I decided to use, hope you guys can see it. Oh, there we go. My camera. Here's one pattern. Sorry, I'm just trying to. Suppose it would have been easier if I just showed you the pad. I decided to use the Linen Closet by DCWV, and this is my all-time favorite pad of paper I've ever seen or bought. I just, blues aren't even my favorite color. I like blue, but it's not my favorite. And I just fell in love with this paper pad. Like there's not too much sparkle for it, because I like a little sparkle, but I don't like a lot of sparkle. And there's no foiled paper in here for some reason. I'm not a big fan of foiled paper. But yeah, I just absolutely adored this paper, and if I could find it again at Tuesday mornings, they only had one pack when I bought it, I would still buy as many packs as they had for sale. This is my favorite one. Like, in our future house, if I could find a wallpaper that looked exactly like this and was sparkly, I would still wallpaper my entire house with it. So that's my favorite pack, and it, you know, it had a lot of really beautiful bluish, greenish papers in it, so I thought it would work really well with the paint. The poor spine on this is so worn. I used to keep it by my bed for like the first month that I had it, and I would like wake up in the middle of the night and flip through it. So this poor pad is falling apart, even though this was the first time I actually used it. So, oh yeah, I painted it China blue, and then I did a light whitewashing on top here. So the top, I'm sorry, it's just too awkward to really film it good. I did a flower cluster, and then maybe if I go like that. And then there's a bird up top there. I'm not sure if the camera's focusing or not. But, obviously I put a doily on there. And I got this from Bargain World. The, flower cluster, this big organza rose came from a hair comb, like a wedding hair comb that my friend Shay gave me, and that's where this flourishy thing back here came from. And then I've got a leaf that you can barely see. Here I am saying over and over again. Then I have a calla lily from Craft Supplies 1. And there's a couple white roses that I used my glimmer mist on. My homemade glimmer mist. I've got some mint green fabric rosebuds from the Five and Dime. I've got little tiny gold rosebuds that I think are so adorable. And some bigger white rose ribbon roses that then I just had. And there's I always sound so out of breath when I film. It's because I am out of breath. My lungs don't expand properly, and for some reason when I talk, it just takes all my breath away. So that's why I'm going the entire video, every video, just so you know. My lungs won't expand all the way, guys. I'm sorry. There I said again. Okay. Chance, stop. Darn it. Okay. Hey, what are you doing? God, you're such a snot. So this flower came from Leslie. She made it. This paper one here. Oh, this looks blurry. And this curly rose came from Leslie also, and I just inked the edges of the flowers with a couple various shades of blue ink, which I ended up not liking in the end, but you know, it's not something that you can exactly undo. So yeah, it's a flower cluster. Oh my gosh. Alright. Stop, camera, stop! It's actually my stupid tripod. Okay. So, then the bird, is it focused? Alright, so I just did a bird in a nest again, and I filled the nest with scraps from my scrap bin of fabric and laces, and I got some bling mesh on the front there. I've got a broken flower bead that I glued on there. Back here I have a flower, a metal flower that came off some junk jewelry that Shay gave me. This bird was a Dollar Tree bird, and I added feathers to it, and let me just tell you, I don't know what I was thinking, because the colors of the tail feathers don't match the bird at all, and the entire bird itself does not match the project. So, yeah, I don't know what I was thinking, but the bird is there. It's permanent. There's nothing much chance. Will you stop? There's nothing much I can do. And then on the front, I forgot about this. So this is some crocheted lace I got from Joann's. It was their dollar spools. And, I don't think it was meant to have a ribbon weaved on top, but I weaved one anyways because I wanted to. And this was just some mint green ribbon that I had. And it was the ribbon that has, you know, like those thread loops on the edge. And I really wish the thready loops had showed up, but they didn't. So, yeah. Oh well. Not too much I can do about that. So, I really wish I could have filmed this better, but it's just, you know, too big and awkward. But that's what I made for my friend. I hope she likes it. I worked hard on it. Chance is chewing on it. So that'll, you know, just add a nice touch. She likes cats. I'm sure she won't mind that the project I created for her was chewed on by a cat. So that would be it. Right, Chance? You know, I'm starting to really get annoyed that you like steal all of the spotlight of every video. It's like, ooh, Chance is so cute. Chance is so cute. And it's all about Chance. It's nothing to do on my project. People just want to see you and they think you're so adorable and cute. Are you done? Oh, she sees a bug. When you live in the woods, you get used to living amongst bugs. I'll tell you that much. They're just everywhere. Are you eating a bug on my quilt? That would be patterned fabric, not a bug. God, you're such a snot. Okay. I'm gonna stop. What? Alright, this is the end of the video, guys. Bye. Thanks for watching.